What's going on, guys? My name is Christopher and welcome to It's Complicated, the show where I talk about and showcase wristwatches. So if you love watches like I do, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and then click on the little bell icon next to that subscribe button and you're all set. Today I'm going to be answering a viewer email from a guy named Joseph who has a question about negotiating a sale at an authorized dealer. Here we go. Before I get started with this video, I want to give a big shout out to the sponsor of this video, and that is LuxuryBazaar.com. I'll put a link down below. Make sure to check them out there, and they sell all kinds of watches, anything from Cartier to Rolex. So check them out. So Joseph writes into me, and he tells me that he's been looking at this Omega Seamaster Aqua Terra at a local authorized dealer of his for what he calls a few good years. It's just been sitting in the display window. Now, Joseph tells me the authorized dealer is asking $7,000 US for this watch. But like Joseph said, it's been sitting in the display case for a few good years, and he wants to know what kind of discount he should be trying to negotiate because it's just been sitting there. Now, the best way to find out what kind of deal you should try to negotiate is just look up what the asking price for these watches are online. On Chrono24, it looks like the general asking price for this watch is about $5,900, and on eBay it looks like it might be maybe closer to $5,700. Now, that's pre-owned, and of course Joseph will be buying this watch brand new. Although check this one out. Here's one. The asking price is just about $5,800. It's on eBay, and the seller claims it is unworn, so it might as well be new. Unworn isn't totally new, but that's still pretty close to brand new. Not only that, but the seller of this watch does appear to be trustworthy. So maybe have a look at that. That seems like a pretty fair price to me. But as far as negotiating at the authorized dealer goes, you got to realize that these ADs have a much larger overhead than anybody selling something online. So you're not going to be able to get this watch from that authorized dealer for $5,800 or $6,000, and that's probably why it has been in that display window for so long. They're probably keeping tight on that $7,000 price. But what you could try to do is walk into the AD, tell them that you are very interested in that watch, try it on, have them talk to you, be nice to them, and then say, listen, like I see these sell online for about $5,800, and I understand you guys probably can't give me that kind of discount, but what kind of discount are we talking about? That's how I would open the negotiation. See what they say back to you. Maybe they throw, okay, we'll knock $200 off at 68, and then you can go, well, I can still get it for $1,000 cheaper than that, unworn, and see what they go with that. They might just say, listen, that's the final offer I'm giving you at $6,800, and you might have to walk away, or you might want to fork over the money. I'm not sure if you're looking for that authorized dealer experience, and if you are, you have to be prepared to pay a little extra than buying online for sure, and in some cases, a lot extra. Now, as far as what I think is a fair price from that authorized dealer on a limited edition James Bond watch, I mean, I would say probably $6,500 or $6,400 because they can just hold on to that until somebody walks in and goes, wow, you still have one of these brand new, and buys it. Another thing Joseph asked me is, should he request the watch be serviced since it has been sitting in that display case for a couple years? Now, I don't know if that's totally necessary because you will still get that Omega warranty once the sale is finalized. However, it wouldn't really hurt to at least ask. And if they say no, hey, that's something you got to live with. As far as my final thoughts go, like I said, I think $6,500 is a fair price. I don't think you need to get the watch serviced if you buy it from the authorized dealer. However, I would consider the one on eBay. It's $5,800, so it's easily $1,000 cheaper. You might not have to pay any sales tax, and this seller does appear to be trustworthy, like I mentioned, and you would be covered under eBay's warranty in case something wasn't genuine, etc. And you could always take that to an AD and pay them to make sure the watch is in fact genuine. Now, if you guys have any questions for me, you can send me an email. It's real easy to do. Just go to my channel and then click on the About, and you'll see the email address right there. Go ahead and write in. I do read the comments. I just don't read them as often as I read the emails. The comments sit for a long time at times. And that wraps up another episode of It's Complicated. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, like this video, share it with all your friends, tell people about me, and I'll see you next time on another episode of It's Complicated.